Hi everyone, I'm Alexia. I'm a team leader with Usborne Books More. I'm here today to talk about toddler and preschooler books. First up is one of our new releases, Colorful World Forest. It's a Find What's Different book. We do have 4 different Colorful World books. So there's some simpler questions like, are they all wild boars? And the child will look at the page and tell you which one is not a wild boar. But there's other pages that are a little bit more complicated like this one. Find the ant crawling the other way. And you can see that only one of the ants is going the other direction. This is for ages 2 to 4. I have a 1.5-year-old and a 3.5-year-old, and they both love this one. Up next is Muddle and Match. This one is Jobs. It's one of our newer titles. We've got about 7 or so in this series. These are great for toddlers and preschoolers with really fun alliteration and pages that are in 3 sections, so you can mix and match them to create fun, silly characters and fun stories too. And you can see here, bright colors, lots of alliteration, really fun for little kids. Up next is Peek Inside a Fairy Tale, Beauty and the Beast. This is the newest book in our Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. We also have Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood. The Peek Inside books are my very favorite, and these are no exception. They have great cut-throughs, they have beautiful flaps, illustrations, and really simple fairy tales that children will be able to understand. Really, really cute. This is one of my favorites. It's Aesop's for little children. It's got about 8 or so stories in there. Some of the classic Aesop's fables, including the tortoise and the hare, the fox and the crow, and the ant and the grasshopper. They're all illustrated slightly differently. Beautiful illustrations, as you can see. Very simple text. They do include the moral at the end of the story, so that the child can understand the story but also understand the lesson included. I love this one. I love reading this with my son. This is one of our best sellers, All Better. It is our Band-Aid book, and inside it comes with 5 little Band-Aids. There's 5 friends in this book, and they all get ouches. And when they get ouches, your child will clean it, kiss it, and put a bandage on it to make them feel all better. Now these bandages are reusable. They're like a thick plastic. They've got adhesive on the back, but they're reusable. When they start losing their stick, you just put them in the sink, wipe off all the dust and stuff, and then they go back to being sticky again, and they're great. This is There's a Mouse About the House. It has this little cardboard mouse that comes in it. This is one of my son's favorites right now. So you actually get to follow the mouse through the story. So I'm going to just do the first page because it'll be easiest. But you can see there's little slots in the pages. Put the mouse in. He follows the dotted line on the page, and then he goes in another flap. And when you turn the page, you pull him through, and he continues on through the story. Super, super cute. We also have a squirrel's tail very similar to this one. Okay, Guess Who's Next is a great book for your child to pay attention to details. So on every page, an animal comes into the page and an animal leaves the page, and they just get little clues like a tail or the back half of their body, and they have to guess which animal's coming and which one's going. Super, super cute. Story Path is one of our new releases, and I love this one. It allows your child to actually create the story. So it gives them a prompt, they choose which path to follow, and then you tell the story the way that they're creating it. So fun because you get a different story every time you read. My kids love that one too. Count to 100 is awesome for advanced counters because a lot of our counting books only go to 10. My son loves this one. It starts out counting by 1s up to 10, but then after that it goes by 10s all the way up to 100. And you can see it asks them little prompts on the page as well as actually having them count the items. So it has like some multi-purpose learning in there. Super, super cute. And last, we have 2 puzzle books. There's Very First Things to Spot and Picture Puzzle books. So Very First Things to Spot is for younger toddlers, like 1 to 2. It's got simple questions like find the cat on the bicycle. There's not a lot of stuff on the page, so it's fairly easy for them to find the cat. But it does do a lot of different skills like longest, shortest, different colors, counting. Great for those little kids. The next step up from that, which is my son's favorite right now, are the Picture Puzzle books. You can see that there are Find It pages, and they're much more complicated. There's a lot of stuff on every page, and they ask you little questions. Like on this hippo page, it says, I'm hungry. Where's my lunch? And you have to search the page to find his lunch. Super, super cute. Awesome for little kids. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this look at some of our toddler and preschool videos. Thanks.